That's the most important thing. Get some guys on my bats. Ref, he needs some at bats. The tough part here is we don't know who we're going to play. There's a lot of scenarios out there. So just get everybody out there, get their at bats, stay healthy, and just be ready for Tuesday, I think it is, right?
It's 5-16. Does that even factor in all 5-16? Does it matter like if you're the second wild card or the third wild card?
We're going to play on the road regardless. So, yeah, I mean, they're all good teams. We know who's pitching game one for us, so we'll take our chances.
How much have you guys talked about the roster in terms of how many pitchers you want to keep?
We don't know yet. I think all depends who we play. There's, New York has two lefties to start off the series, so we might have to manage the game differently. So I think at the end it would be down to who we play and then make that decision.
Would you want to have somebody that you could pitch run with, to
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
not necessarily be
All depends who we face. I think that's they're different, all of them. New York has two lefties. Toronto seems like it's two righties or three righties. They still in play, right? I believe.
Yeah.
So they got the big lefty. I think if they clinch today, I don't see him pitching tomorrow, regardless. So he's in play, and then Cleveland, they got a lot of pitchers. So we'll see.
As far as like on GAV, was that also kind of opponent dependent on who would pitch to?
Yeah, we're not there yet. So yeah.
Do you factor in that Giolito doesn't like a lot of time in between starts, and his numbers 6 to 7 to 8 days in between starts get worse? Like, do you want him, did that factor into him being the second starter instead of the third?
No, we'll go with whoever we think should go in game 2, and then whoever should go in game 3. Yeah.
Is he still in line for tomorrow, or do you think he might?
No. He's not pitching tomorrow.
Who's pitching tomorrow? Do you know yet?
We don't know yet.
bullpen game?
I guess, yeah. We don't know yet, to be honest with you. Tomorrow is going to be interesting. We got to take care of guys. So we'll see where we at.
Is Dustin May getting any closer to being an option at some point?
He's here. He flew in last night, so we'll see where we at. We'll see how he feels, and then we'll make decisions. But I think it's more based on roster and who we play.
Was he in Fort Myers?
Yeah, he was on there. Yeah.
Do you have any update on Roman?
Not much. Yeah, just getting treatment, feeling a little bit better, but no baseball activities.
How much did he and Marcelo seem to enjoy last night?
Everybody enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a fun night. It was good, and like I said, having the families around, that's the cool thing about this. All the sacrifices they made throughout the season, and for them to be here, and then being out there and have fun. That's what it's all about. Yeah, and now obviously, like I always said, like in October it's kind of like American Legion. Everybody flies, everybody's around. And see. Hopefully, we'll be here for Halloween.
With Eaton and Hamilton having two guys with such good speed, how much of a benefit is that to kind of mix in that?
Oh, you saw it yesterday. Nate did a good job, stealing the base and getting to third. Hammy was ready for Massa if he would get on in the ninth inning. So most likely we're not going to carry both of them, because that's the reality of it. But both are really good at what they do. They're good defenders. They're good base runners. So, yeah.
Where did Don start to do better in recent weeks, and what did that mean for him last night to have the night he did?
You got to ask him what it means. But for me, just a kid it's only 25, man. He's still young. He's still learning. There's something about those moments that he's able to slow it down. Hopefully, I keep saying, hopefully next year he can slow it down for 700 at bats. That'll be great to see. But we'll take the player. We made the decision to hit him 6 in the Toronto series, and it's paying off. I really like where we at lineup wise, splitting up the lefties and protecting Massa, especially now that he's swinging it the way he is. He's going to face a lot of righties because he's sandwiching between those righties. But going back to Sedan, he's just a good player. He is, and he's still learning, like I said. But we'll take him every day.
What went into that decision to move him to 6?
Hmm?
What went into that decision to move?
Splitting the lefties. Yeah, splitting the lefties.
You just mentioned May, obviously, and he's here. Any pitcher besides him that's injured, like Bernardino or Hicks, could possibly?
Bernie is throwing a bullpen tomorrow.
Would those guys, though, would he be the only injured guy that would be available though for the wild card round? Do you think in May?
Not sure. I gotta ask B where we at with Jordan.
Do you know what Jordan? Do you know what Jordan's done? Is he?
Honestly, I gotta talk to B. Yeah.
Alex, for most of your career, you've managed your emotions pretty well, even in the good, the highs and the lows. Yesterday, a little of the emotion came out when you were speaking to your team. Can you speak to what you were feeling, and how do you let your team know that, hey, the job's not finished, we got more to do?
Just stay the course, man. That's what it's all about. And I think I talked about it yesterday. The one time that I show emotion after winning a series was against Tampa, and I hated it. And it was for the right reasons. Camilo was there coming from the suspension, and that whole year it seems like Tampa was kind of like the topic around here. Like they're so better than us. We were trying to beat them. And to be able to beat them, it felt really, really good. And, Camila was there, and, I just exploded, right? And I hated it. Because the job is to win 4 games in the last series of the season. That's what it's all about. And I joke around with you guys, and, I have a good relationship with you guys. But at 7 o'clock, I know what it means, and I know what we have to do. And yesterday, it was just business as usual, because I know that there's a game on Tuesday and we got to win that series, right? But to talk to them and let them know how we felt in February with everything that we went through this year, because let's be honest, nobody thought we were going to make it to October. Whoever says that, yeah, we were a playoff team, that's fucking bullshit, to be honest with you. Nobody thought we were going to make it to October. It was New York, it was Baltimore, it was Toronto. And we believed we were going to play in October. We set our standards every single day, and we hit our standards. Up and down, trades, injuries, we kept going. And you have to let them know, because over 162 to do that is not easy, and they accomplished that. So we have to celebrate yesterday, but they did a good job. They turned the page, They're hungover, yeah, that's the reality of it. But we'll show up today, and we'll try to kick their ass.
You're not talking about from the beginning of the season. You're talking about what happened during the season. But the idea that nobody thought you could make it.
I think honestly, people thought we had a good team, but in the division, nobody thought that we were gonna be this good. To be honest with you, that's how I felt.
Going back to spring training.
Yeah.
In full disclosure, we're terrible at predicting everything, and everyone thought the Blue Jays were going to be last place. So I just wanted
I actually said that they were going to be really, really good.
So you're better at this. So, what's it like showing up the day after a celebration like that and seeing the clubhouse looking like nothing happened?
I mean, Tommy's really good at what he does. No, it's. I think their mindset is already on Tuesday, to be honest with you. As a group, when you play a season, you're not. Yeah, we made it to October. It's more than that, right? Our goal is to win the World Series, but now we have a chance, right? So I don't know. It feels good. It feels good.
I saw you talking to Joey and AJ on the field. I know business is business, but how do you kind of feel for what they're going through these last couple of weeks?
It's been tough to watch, to be honest with you. It's the total opposite of last year, but they still have a chance, right? And if they make it, they have a true ace, in a short series. So they're a good team. They're a really good team. We'll see what happens in the upcoming days, but talking to my brother throughout, it's been a grind for them. It's been, yesterday was tough for them. So we'll see. We'll see where.
You mentioned Brett Steiner before. It's been 10 years since he made the playoffs the last time. There were moments last year you kind of wondered maybe if he was going to be coming back. I mean, how kind of do you appreciate?
Yeah, it's good. We were just talking about it with the coaches, how important he's going to be in October.
Yeah.
Right? Depends on who we face. It doesn't matter if they have good starters, but they, let's say they have a bunch of righties. At one point, he's going to have a huge at bat in October. So just to keep him ready and have the right mindset, going into it is very important for us.
Last time he was in the playoffs, he started at second base.
He did?
Probably won't be doing that.
Was that
Yankees.
Houston, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keuchel?
Yeah.
Walker? Yeah.
Alex, how special was the last at bat against Chapman and Torkelson? How do you watch it?
Yeah, we had the lefty in the on-deck circle, but it doesn't matter. With Chappie, it doesn't matter. He's one of the best, if not the best reliever in the big leagues right now. And it was kind of like mano, let's go, And, the fastball went up. He made some pitches. And, just happy to have him. Him and Witt have been amazing for like 5 months already. Yeah, this year.
Does the fact that you could theoretically face Detroit in the next round, does that affect anything about how you'll handle these next games? Is there anything that you would want to kind of?
No, I mean, honestly, we got to take care of our roster, take care of some guys. We're gonna go out there and play hard, and we're trying to win games. But gather information. Our job is to push them to. I mean, let's be honest. Pitch the big boy tomorrow. It is what it is. I'm not 100% sure of their situation, but we'll show up today and try to win. We're good. Thank you.